Okay, so I just got done talking all about this new community, Hillcrest, but I didn't realize that they just opened the models at Taylor Morrison. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a whole nother video just on Taylor Morrison and giving you a first look at their models that they have here right now. So you're gonna see it here first, truly. So funny story, I was out here the other day doing this recording and my microphone didn't work, so I had to come back out today. They're doing a little bit of construction on the front, the paver walkway. So we're gonna just start right from the foyer. Now this is model number 1. This is the Monterey. This is 2,911 square feet of living area. It is a 2-story, 4-bedroom, plus flex area, 2.5 bath, and a 2-car garage. Okay, so when you walk in the foyer, to your left, you're gonna have a den, a study, a second family area. Look at the ceilings up here. By the way, I wanna mention that Hillcrest is a natural gas community. So wait till you see the kitchen. You're going to notice that the stove is a gas range. Okay, now we have our powder room here. We have luxury vinyl plank flooring. Here's a coat closet, storage closet. And a lot of storage under the stairs. It actually even goes, goodness, look at all, goes all the way back here. You can get a ton of storage. There's a ton of things in here. All right, you have a nice, spacious living space. I love a Taylor Morrison home. They do good quality work. Look at this. So you've got your living space, your dining area, and then your kitchen. And look at this kitchen. Now you can pick out your finishes with Taylor Morrison. So countertops, backsplash, cabinets, hardware, appliances, your fixtures. Now, of course, this model is really done up, so there are going to be a lot of upgrades in here. But the Monterey that they have available right now, which would be completed in November of 2026, starts at about $582,000 right now. Look at this pantry. Holy smokes, this is big. This is a big pantry, guys. Love it. You know, so many homes have those tiny, tiny corner pantries. I love a big pantry. And then you have a drop zone here, or it'd be a good place for even a coffee bar. Store your appliances there. Nice little closet here as well. Now I'm not gonna go outside, but I'm gonna look out onto the patio, and I want you to notice it has a very spacious covered patio, which is so important in Florida because we're going to get that rain in the afternoon in the summers. And if you want a place to barbecue, hang out, take cover, you can do that right there. All right, let's go check out the second floor. Now, notice I didn't go into a bedroom yet. That's because the bedroom, the primary bedroom in this home, look, they're still doing finishing touches here. That's, you know, you are truly seeing this first. You really are. The primary bedroom is upstairs. And I don't know, you know, if that's something you like, don't like. But when you come up the stairs, though, look, you've got a nice little cozy, comfy hangout area. They're even displaying it with like some games, some Jenga, Connect 4, puzzle. You got your TV, could be a gaming area. And now we have the primary bathroom. Now they have a big shower in here. This is an example of what you can do. Oh, hi. I didn't know anybody was in here. You have a double vanity. See, I told you, they're finishing, anything that you see with marks with the tape, they're coming in and they're fixing little things meticulously. Look at the tile choice here. Little penny tile. This has one of those rain showers as well. Your controllers are here so you don't get wet when you turn on the shower. You have a stool, you can shave your legs very easily. And then you have a big closet over here. Look how big this closet is. You can get a cabinet in here. You can get a little island in here, drawers, dressers. And then you have your water closet. These are 8-foot doors, I believe. And now, of course, like this part's kind of small-ish for a primary suite, right? You can get, I mean, but what else do you need? You need your bed, you need your dresser, because a lot of the space is in the closet. That's where you put some of your other dressers. So it's compact. It's cozy, though. All right. Got a closet here. Another closet. This house has a ton of storage. Here's your laundry area right here. Upstairs, convenient. Let's see. Oh, that's the air handler. What's over here? Air handler. And then this may be an option, you know, having cabinets in the laundry area, the type of sink that you put in the laundry area. Again, remember, this is the model. They are gonna make it totally the best that they can. Okay, so here we have bedroom number 2, pretty standard. Bathroom, double vanity, a door that separates the toilet and the shower and bathtub. I love that because if you have a lot of people that are sharing this bathroom, sometimes somebody needs to be in the shower, sometimes somebody needs to be brushing their teeth. They have privacy to do so. All right, then you have a bedroom here. Again, pretty standard. And the 4th bedroom here. I think, oh yeah, that's right there. Don't you just love how they come up with the decorations, the themes? This little ballerina wallpaper. Very cute. All right. Well, that will do it. Now, I'm just going to recap on the HOA fee in my first video. Let me just turn this camera around. Okay, so because I had to do this part of the video over, I can't remember exactly what I said the first time I did it. And but what I do know is that when I did my just overview of the community in general, I gave you some information about the CDD fee and the HOA fee. And then when I found out that the model was actually just opening, they gave me the price sheet, and it turns out there's a slight difference. So for a 40-foot lot, your CDD fee is going to be about $186 a month. A 50-foot lot is going to be $231 a month. And the 60-foot lot is $278 a month. The HOA fee, which does include your internet, is $75 a month. Now, I know in my first video, I gave you the total for the CDD fee for the year. It is paid in your annual tax bill. When I multiplied those numbers by 12, it was a little bit higher than the number I gave in my first video, but this is the published information now. What I had was published, but that now it's been revised. So just want you to know if I didn't mention it in my other tours of the other models. So All right, now on to the next models, which you're gonna love them. They're great. Okay, that takes us through our first model at Hillcrest, at Taylor Morrison. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go into the next model home. Sorry, that one was kind of, I was all over the place on that. Got a couple of phone calls in there, but at least you got to see it. So now we're gonna walk on over to the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the view. Let's switch the view. Nope. Okay, now this is the Carmel. This is a 3,100 square foot home. This one has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 3-car garage. 3-car garage product with Taylor Morrison is gonna sit on a 60-foot lot. All 3-car garage homes will be on the 60-foot premium lots. All right. Oh, they have a pool on this one. This is beautiful. Look at the finishes. Look at the molding up here. Let's just take it in for a second. Okay. So this is a little bit bigger than the one we just saw. It's going to be $570,000 essentially just to start. So you have a bedroom right over to your right. Just start here. I love it. It has its own bathroom. I love this that has its own bathroom. And look, you're going to have, it's going to be a guest bath as well. So you could close this off, but somebody will have access directly from their bedroom into the bathroom, but also it can be your guest bath right through here. And then we have a little linen closet here. New house smell makes me feel so good. Okay. It's so nice and peaceful in here. Look at this. Look at the finishes on this one. Beautiful. This has a different color, luxury vinyl plank than the other one. The other one had a lighter color. But this is very similar, where they had the dining area in between the living space and the kitchen. But let's go check out, let's look at this kitchen. Wow, look at these appliances. Wow, aren't they gorgeous? Oh my goodness. That's a touch screen. This is a touch screen, y'all. Whoa. Look. You can connect it to Wi-Fi. I don't know what it does, but you can start cooking from your phone, I guess. Wow. It's gorgeous. And look at this fridge. You know, this is a white matte fridge. So you're not going to get ghost fingerprints on it. You might get dirt on it, but you're not going to get ghost fingerprints. And I love the handles on it. Just kind of has like a copper feel to it almost. It's not gold. They're beautiful. And look at the sink. It's a Kohler sink. Wow. Soft touch. Okay. It's the cafe brand. I don't know. Well, that's a little bit, I mean, this is not what you're going to find in a standard build here. Actually, let's stop this for a second. I'm going to get a better, okay. I just wanted to get a better view, a better angle of everything for you because it is so spectacular. And I can't do the picture-in-picture for it, but I can't zoom out from that old program that I was using. This is beautiful. Okay, now let's look at these sliding glass doors. They're 3, and they have done this outside space for you so you can see what the potential of your outdoor living area is. But these are gonna collapse into each other, so you're gonna have a big wide opening here. And then you come out here and look, they have your outdoor kitchen. Now this is an add-on. This is an add-on. This is not going to be standard. This is not standard. This is definitely not standard. So this is going to be additional features that you can add on when you go to the design center. And I'll tell you, you might pay a little bit more to have your pool done, but it will be done. It'll be done. Sometimes if you hire a different contractor to do your pool, it's gonna, be all out of sync when your house is ready. So that's the benefit. Maybe pay a little bit more, but you'll have it done. People are gonna enjoy this space for years to come. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. In the fall and the winter, you can have this door open. The breeze is going to come through. You're going to have your football games on. You can be enjoying barbecuing. It's going to be nice. Oh, we have to go back over here. We haven't seen this area on the other side of the kitchen yet. Okay, so you have, holy macaroni. Look at the size of this pantry, you guys. Is that awesome? That's a nice pantry. And then you have a little butler's pantry as well. So you can put whatever you want here. It can be a drop zone. It can be, you could put your coffee maker, your other appliances that you use frequently, but maybe not all the time. It's nice storage for that. And then you're gonna have your 3-car garage. And I'm not surprised that the floor is finished on this. Look at that, very nice. All right, so now we are gonna go check out the upstairs. So lucky to get this first look. Okay, here we go, up around the corner. Very similar to the last home. A little different, but similar. This area seems a little bit bigger. Get a different angle for you. All right, so you have a little storage closet. You put games there. You've got the crown molding in here as well. Okay, this appears to be the primary suite. Look at the ceiling. Nice wide windowsills, finished with wood. It's pretty. Look at the floor in this bathroom. That's pretty. Water closet. Double vanity. Do not like the mirror. That's an easy fix. Okay. And very similar shower. Don't have the fixture in the middle, but at least you know that that's an option that you can do. And then you have a pretty big closet again. You can get so much storage in here, right in the middle, right along in there, up high, big closet. Okay, so we've got, this is linen closet, laundry area. Oh, they did a different flooring here. Okay, and so I didn't really even notice, but the bedroom did not have carpet, which I love. If you have dogs, if you have any pets, not having carpet is great. Well, this has carpet though. I know people like to have a soft spot to land sometimes, but not having carpet is an option. So tell me, do you like all the bedrooms on the same level? That is, you know, a question. Look at that. So you've got your tub in there, a little bit more space here for brushing teeth and stuff. The other one seemed a little bit more cramped. But yet you still have that space where you can close the door, two people can use the bathroom at the same time. So do you like to have all of your bedrooms on the same level? You know, it might be good. Oh, that's a big closet for a secondary bedroom. Nice big closet. It might be good when the kids are smaller and you have a baby and you want to be close by. I kind of like to have my own space as the parent as the kids got older. I'd like them to have their space. I like me to have my space. All right, so I think we've seen all there is to really see here. Yeah, that's nice. It's a nice house. That's your air handler in there. Not much to see. Equipment. Yep. Okay. So now we are going to go to the third and final model home here. And we're going to check that one out too. Oops. Oh boy. Dropping all my papers. So excited to show you everything. All right, let's go to the third one.
Zone 1, open.
Okay, we are now on to the Anastasia. This is going to be one of the 40-foot lot products, and this one is going to be, let's see, no, it's also a 2-story. It has a 2-car garage. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2,500 square feet, 2,582 square feet. Now it says to 3,000. There are different options. You can do different options, but on their price sheet for the Anastasia, this is going to be your $430,000-ish property, right? So that's a good price.
Welcome to your new home.
Oh, welcome to my... Oh, look at this. Let's just stand in right here and take it in. You walk in and you immediately have an office. Now, I don't know about you, but I love my home office. And I think so many people need a home office. So many people work from home. So having a home office is super convenient. And then you walk in here and you have your kitchen. It's a pretty kitchen. Now, see, this has the gas appliances. So we've got natural gas here, people. By the way. So it's different, right? This is not a $600,000 home. This is a $430,000 home by the same builder. So you're getting a quality builder, a house on a slightly smaller lot, but yet a very good size, well-designed home. Now, I have to tell you, I love this high ceiling. Look at this. You have so much volume. It seems so much bigger in here than it probably actually is. If you had a ceiling right there, it wouldn't feel as big as it does. That's incredible. And look, we were just talking about this. The primary suite is on the first floor on this model, on the Anastasia. Awesome. And this is a big bedroom. This is probably one of the bigger bedrooms for the primary suites that we've seen, that we've been walking through, even though the houses were bigger. the primary suite was not as big. At least it didn't seem like it. All right, let's look at the bathroom. Okay, so it has 2 vanities. They're not next to each other. Totally fine. That linen closet here. Closet here. And the closet's tall. So it's not as big as those other closets that we saw, but so what? And look, oh, wow, you can get a lot of storage right in here. That's under the staircase. Nice. This is gonna be your water closet. Here's gonna be your secondary sink and your shower. I mean, let's face it. This is plenty of space for your shower. The other one, you know, they were very long and dramatic, but let's be realistic. I mean, how much, how big does the shower need to be? There's just more cleaning for you. Okay. Let's check out, look, covered patio area. I'm not gonna go outside. You get the drift. Screen that in, open up the doors in the fall and the winter. Nice breeze coming in and out. Okay, so kitchen, living, and then we have our laundry over here and a powder room. Powder room. It's a storage closet. Now we're gonna go upstairs. Now remember, it's super easy to come here, check out the models. That's a fun thing to do on a Saturday or whatever. But if you're serious about buying and you want to be represented, you need to call me so I can come with you. Set up the appointment with the builder reps. They'll give you their time and attention. All right, so this is like a secondary master suite. Look, double vanity. Closet here. I mean, which one is the primary? Which one is more primary? Oh, and here's another closet over here. So this probably has more closet space, and of course the bathroom's a little bit bigger, but I don't know. I like the primary suite on the bottom, or because you know people will be hanging out up here. Noisy. Okay, nice bathroom. Double vanity. Doesn't have the separation here though, guys. No separation. Nice corner bedroom. That's nice. Like where the windows are there. Then you've got your hangout area space, flex area. Oh, it's a handsome bedroom. Look at this. Very nice. Very nice. So I think you saw it here first, right? You saw all the Taylor Morrison model homes in Hillcrest for the first time right here with me. My name's Allison Newland. I'm the broker owner of Platinum Properties of Florida in San Antonio, Florida. I am here to help you, so let me.